Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Digital Classroom in our series, How Did I Do That One? And this is the shot we're going to take a look at today. Now, one of the things that I love about backdrops is actually if there are shadows in the backdrop. Now you might wonder like, hey Frank, why? Well, one of the reasons we love the ClickProp backdrop series is because they are made by photographers for photographers. And it means that one of the most important things is, of course, how you set up your lighting. But if you have a backdrop that doesn't have any shadows, how do you set up your lighting? The only option you have is flat on, and we don't want flat light on our models, right? And even when you do it flat on, you should have a little bit of shadows. So with the ClickProp backdrops, you actually see a little bit of shadow in the backdrop. So that also determines the lighting setup I'm using at the moment. So for this setup, I'm using our red metal backdrop. I think it's really fitting for this one. But I also wanted to create a little bit of depth in the set and of course make my model pose with something. And we're using the trusses that we have in our studio for that. They're just metal trusses that you normally use for, well, hanging your lights on. And we got it from a local store and we absolutely love using them for, well, setting your lights on or using them in our set. So always try to find that kind of stuff for your studio. It always comes in handy. For the lighting setup, I'm using a strip light with a grid and I'm not using it horizontally, I'm actually using it vertically. You could say the way that it was designed, although I think strip lights are designed to be using it both ways, but most of the times you see them used this way. So the lighting setup is pretty simple. One simple, well, strip light. But then I just missed something. You see that red on the backdrop? I really like that. So from the other side, we're actually using a red gel to enhance that red on the backdrop just a little bit. Now it's very easy to overdo that red and get beautiful lens flares. But sometimes, well, you don't want lens flares, right? Most of the times I do like them, but sometimes you don't. In this case, I didn't really want a lens flare. So what we did is literally just let that light kiss the backdrop a little bit and make those red inks of the backdrop really stand out. And I think it really works in this way. And of course, always try a low angle. Now, of course, our backdrop doesn't go all the way up to the sky, or the ceiling in this case, but you can always make that dark in Photoshop. It's not a great shot, but it's one of those shots where you go like, okay, in the studio it doesn't really look great, but now we actually know that it can look great, for example, on location, where you do have a sky above or you have a building. And remember this, low angle shots are hero shots, right? Because your model looks bigger, or taller in this case, of course, sorry. Hey guys, so that was the tip for today. The lighting setup, one strip light on our model, a little bit of depth with the trusses in the picture, and of course that little bit of red on the backdrop. And of course, make sure that you follow the shadows on your backdrop to create convincing three-dimensional looking backdrops that actually fit in your shot instead of, hey, nice backdrop, right? And they are nice, let's be honest. Hey guys, if you like what we do, subscribe to our channel, leave comments below, hit that like and bell notification button, of course, so you never miss any videos that we upload. Again, thank you so very much for watching. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. See you again next time. Bye bye.